everybody, and welcome. Okay, so I've been asked to do a read on Ana Walshe, 39 years old, and she is missing from Massachusetts, I believe. I don't have a lot of information on her. I've got that she's 39 and she's been missing since, I believe, January 1st. So we are going to do an ancestor read and see what we can find out from her. This is my ancestor deck. This is my bumper deck to my ancestor deck, and we will probably be using that at the end of the ancestor read, just to get a little bit more clarity, a little bit more information. This is not an ancestor deck. This is just what I call a bumper deck, and it hopefully just gives us a little bit more information. Okay, so if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated reads and when I go live. And it's free. So let's get the cards shuffled up and then we're going to get right into this. I will explain how it works for those of you who have not seen my ancestor reads. I will explain it as we go. So I'm going to ask my ancestors, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, please come and help assist us with finding out what happened to Ana Walshe, 39 years old, missing since January 1st, 2023. Give us any indication as to what happened to her, where she could possibly be, why did this happen, is she okay, any information that you can give to help find her. I'm asking that you give us that information. Okay, so let's start. Asking for the situation regarding Ana Walshe, 39 years old, missing from Massachusetts. Please give us the situation regarding Ana Walshe. Ooh, all single words that come out. That's a first, especially for the situation. So, like I said, I will explain this as we go so you totally understand what we are doing and what is coming out and where. So this is the situation. This is the overall situation. This is in the main part of the situation. This is what we need to look into deeper, and this is in the secret position. Okay? So right now, we have something about control. This is the main part of the situation. When the other cards all come out, we're going to go next for the messages. Then we are going to go in for clarification on the situation and messages, and this will all come together. So right now, in the main part of the situation, we've got something about control. With what we got to look into deeper, something about complying. This can also mean not complying. It's going to tell us more when we get the other cards out, and then we get the clarification cards as to why this card is here. Right now, I'm seeing somebody's not complying, but this could mean a lot of things depending on what comes out with it, so we will have to wait and see until we get the other cards. In the secret position, this position here is either something that's being hidden, something that's being lied about, something that has not come to light yet, maybe the police don't know about yet, stuff like that. It's in the secret, okay? So now we are going to go in for the messages. The messages gives us a better understanding of what the situation is all about and hopefully brings this all together. Asking my ancestors, please, for now, the messages regarding Ana Walshe. What happened to her? Why is she missing? Is she alive? Is she okay? Why did this happen? who would do this, any information you can give us to help find her or find out what happened to Ana Walshe. So my ancestors, please, for the messages regarding Ana. Okay, that also, I seen the card. This also came out when I was just shuffling the deck. So this is going to be of some importance. We put those, anything that comes out during the shuffle, we put them to the side. And they will read like a story at the end, and it's going to help bring everything together. It's going to give us a little bit more clarification. So the messages, please. Can you please reveal the messages regarding Ana Walshe? Some ancestors for the messages, please, regarding Ana Walshe. Messages, please, regarding Ana Walshe. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So here are the messages. We will put these down here for now. They are going to come back into play. Now, this is the head. This connects this way, and this way. This is the main part of the situation. And this is the situation on a whole. This here is going to tell us everything we need to know. This here is going to help clarify. So in the main part of the situation, right at the head, we've got something about the neighbor. Now, this could be the neighborhood. This could be it happened in the neighborhood. This could be it happened at a neighbor's hood. It could be a neighbor involved. This could mean a lot of things, and it's going to all come together, and we're going to get clarification on these cards to bring it all together. But right now I'm seeing something about in the neighborhood. So this is going to be whatever happened to her in the neighborhood where she lives. Okay. It could be at a neighbor's house. It could be down the street. We don't know yet. All we know right now is it happened in the neighborhood. I've also got something about she was taken a distance. Okay. So she's been taking a distance, and she has been covered up in, I believe, a shallow grave. And this is all over some kind of control. Okay. Like I said, we're going to go in for clarification cards on all these cards, and it's going to help fill in the blanks. But right now I am seeing somebody wanted some control. I believe that's why this happened, or somebody lost control. Somebody, I believe, was not complying while they were alive. This is the beginning. This is the end. This is the in-between, okay? So I've got, if we're looking at it this way now, of what we got to look into deeper, I'm seeing when she was alive, there was something that she wasn't complying with. Who does this involve? We don't know yet. We'll have to get some more cards. But right now I'm seeing this happened in her neighborhood, something about her not complying while she was still alive, okay? What's in the secret position is over here. We've got somebody, again, the neighborhood. This all connects this way, this way, this way. This is the head. Somebody in the neighborhood, also when she's alive, really obsessed with her, okay? Why were they obsessed with her? We don't know yet. That's why we go in for clarification cards. But I have somebody really obsessed, and I'm being drawn to this control. I feel like somebody was losing control of something or someone, but I do believe that she has been taken a distance, and she's in a shallow grave. She's being covered up. And also there's a lot of other things that are also being covered up in this. This is concerning when this comes out in the first set of cards. This is a goodbye to the physical world. So I do not believe that she is with us any longer. And I've also got the envy. Don't forget, this all connects here. So We've got it happening in the neighborhood. We've got somebody who's obsessed with something. We've got a physical goodbye to the physical. We got a goodbye to the physical world, which means she is no longer with us in the physical world. And we've got something about somebody being very envious. Could this also be that maybe she was envious of something and she wasn't getting it? So that's why she wasn't complying with certain things and somebody lost control. I'm being drawn to a few things. This is why we're going to go in for clarification cards, which we are going to do right now. So we're going to just ask for clarification right now on these bottom 3 cards, which is the situation, the overall situation. Can I please get clarification as to why the control, the complying, and the envy is in the situation regarding Ana Walshe? Why are those cards there? Why did they come out in regards to Ana Walshe going missing? Can you please give us some more information? As I said, these cards that fly out while we're shuffling will go over here in the pile and we will read them as they've come out at the end. Can you please give us clarification on the control, the complying, and the envy? Why did these cards come out when we asked for the situation regarding Ana Walshe? Why is she missing? Why does this come out for her and her missing? What more can you tell us? Clarification. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to just read it this way. Okay. The main part of the situation, what we got to look into deeper. And this is in the secret. So as I said, there's somebody hiding behind a mask. There's somebody here that is not telling the truth. They're basically one way in front of other people, another way behind closed doors. This person is also going to be some kind of a control freak. I don't know what OCD has to do with this, but people that know her will know what this is about, because I feel like somebody is very OCD, needs control of everything. And I feel when things aren't going this person's way, they could lash out and lose control also, which means people could be in danger around them, because I see a lot of not only trying to control them around them, but trying to control every aspect of the life together. Okay. So if you're a friend of this person, you'll find that, it's always got to be, you're always going to do what they want to do. You could suggest, well, hey, let's go and do this. And they're, no, this is what we're doing today. If you don't like it, well, don't come. In relationships, this person is going to be very controlling over finances, stuff that goes on inside the home, things with the children, stuff like that. Very controlling. And it tells me that not only is this person lying and hiding things and maybe hiding them true self, they're also trying to hide this control aspect that they have. Okay, so now I've got what we got to look into deeper in the main part of the situation. We've got between worlds. I get this a lot when there has been some infidelities, when there could be talk of maybe a separation or divorce, somebody maybe wanting to separate themselves from certain situations or areas or people, a lot of things like that. And I feel like there could have been some talk of that. And I don't think she wanted any part of that. She was content with the way things were in her, how things were going in her life right now. Or this could be that maybe she wanted some kind of change and it wasn't being reciprocated. We're going to get more when this all comes out. I've also got the envy. This is in the secret position. The flowers talk about appreciation, recognition. Somebody here is feeling underappreciated, like you don't appreciate everything I do for you. This person is going to be very envious of her. They're going to be, and I think it's this person in the mask, feeling like I do everything for you and, you're still not happy. Maybe there was talk of a change. I believe that this is a partner because there's just too much that right here that screams partnership. So this is a boyfriend, a husband. This could even be an ex-boyfriend, ex-husband. Maybe they had broken up and this person didn't. I don't know, because I'm getting that somebody, whoever this is that's hiding behind the mask, is a control freak. And I feel with this here is, I think she wanted some changes to happen. And it was just not going to be. I don't know if he was holding her back or she was holding him from a change, but there was changes that were being discussed that somebody obviously did not want. And here I'm seeing that somebody is saying she didn't appreciate what was being done for her or given to her. Kind of felt like, I'm almost feeling like whoever this is wearing the mask felt less than. I got to get more information here. There's a lot that I'm getting intuitively. So let's go in for clarification now on the messages. Can you please give us clarification on the messages regarding Ana Walshe? Walsh, sorry, you don't pronounce the E. Ana Walshe. Can we please have clarification on the messages regarding Ana Walshe? Why did this happen? Who was involved? Clarification, please, on the messages regarding Ana Walshe. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. See, I'm getting this again here right at the head. You see the thank you? I'm almost getting, remember when I said about this envy, that I was feeling like this person in the mask was feeling less than and was very envious of her. And that's what I believe it is now. Very envious of her. He felt like he wasn't being appreciated, or things that he was doing, she wasn't appreciating, or wasn't recognizing maybe things that he was doing for her. He felt like less than. I do feel like there was one of them that wanted a change. I'm still not. I think it was her that wanted a change, wanted something to change, and he said no way. And I think that this biggest problem here was she wanted to change and he said no way. This is the way it's going to be. So he felt very much unappreciated, and that she wasn't giving him the recognition that he deserved. And I do believe this is her partner. I believe it's her that wanted the change. Let's go up here again with this thank you. I feel like, again, this is coming back to this, like she was ungrateful. Maybe even ungrateful for where they lived. Like, did they live in a prestigious area or something like that? I don't know, but I'm feeling like this person that's wearing the mask was feeling very like she was very ungrateful. We've got here too, trust was broken. He took her a distance. This guy in the mask took her a distance. Trust was broken. I believe that she never thought that he would ever do something this bad. Now, what I'm going to say, I've got the female card that came out here and the grave. He's buried her somewhere. She's in a shallow grave. Or things thrown on top of her. I don't think that we'll see what comes out in the bumper deck, but I'm not seeing water anywhere. So I believe this is on land. I believe it's a distance away. We may get some more information on distance coming from the bumper deck. We'll do that at the end. But also with this, to give you an idea of where he took her and buried her, this is an area that he would have frequent often and somewhere. If this is on somebody's property that he knows, this is somewhere he trusts that she will not be found. Now, when I get that, it's also telling me that this is a place that is known to him, that he would be very comfortable going, very secluded, out of the way, no reason for anybody to be on that property. So it could be somebody's property that he knows. And this is a distance, taking her a distance from where she should have been at home here. And this is going to be an area that he is very comfortable. That's where he's buried her. He's lying about it. He's trying to control this situation. And he's also trying to control the information that is going to come out, especially with this area. He's trying to steer maybe law enforcement away from that by giving them a different place, steering them away. But this area is going to be a place where he is not only comfortable, this is a place where he would have gone often, and he feels that she will not be found here because people really don't have reason to go there, except for if you know this place or you are the property owner or something like that. So he's trusting that she's not going to be found at this distance. She's buried. I don't think she's buried very deep either. Here again, okay? The alive and the blood, okay? I do believe that there was a lot of blood around her death. So I believe that this is going to be a vicious death. And this is also telling me she lost a lot of blood while she was still alive. So he could have really either beaten her to a pulp where she was bleeding a lot because she lost a lot of blood even when she was still alive. Okay? And this is about not complying with something. This is about feeling that she even maybe... And I want to say this because I don't want you to think that I am judging her. I'm going by what the feeling I'm getting from this masked person. Okay? This masked person felt like he was losing control of the situation. I feel she wanted some kind of change. Maybe was tired of the way things were going. I do believe that there would have been abuse in the past between Anna and this masked guy. He's very controlling. And that's going to be not only in relationships, but with friend groups and that too. A control freak. And he was very envious. I think he felt below her, not as good as her, below her. And I mean, I don't know what she does for a living, but he always felt less than. He felt disrespected by her, and not that she didn't thank him enough, or she wasn't thankful for what he was maybe contributing or doing in the relationship. I think she might have even questioned him a lot recently on certain things. But I do believe that there was a lot of arguing behind the scenes and even abuse, because I got blood when she was alive too. This tells me about some abuse while she was even alive. And it also tells me about a lot of blood around her death. Okay. In the secret position here, again, obsessed. And I've got 3. Something about 3. There's something about 3. He was obsessed with, I feel, doing something He not only was obsessed with this control and everything else, and the need to be thanked for every single thing. I also believe that there was, even with her death, and I do believe he caused her death, even with her death, I feel there was 3 different things done. It could have been over 3 days. And there's 3. I'm getting like 3s are flashing everywhere. So things are going to come in series of 3. Were they together 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3? I'm getting that there was 3 things that he did to her in her death. 3. So there's going to be some kind of maybe physical abuse that caused blood. Something else was done, and then the final thing was done. There's going to be 3. I'm seeing 3. He was also very obsessive in the cleanup. I think he's gone to extremes to hide this. Okay, so when I get the physical, the goodbye to the physical world and the wealth, it's also, I'm taking everything from you. All the money, the home. I don't know if there was children involved. I'm taking everything. You don't deserve this. Like, he was very hateful at the end towards her. Like, he would have been a scary dude when this was going on. Like, she didn't stand a chance. And I think he figured if he took her out of the picture, then he would have everything. And I'm getting a lot of 3. I want to see what these cards say. I've got a sorry. Now, this was the very first one that popped out. Then we got these. I'm taking them in the order they came out. Okay, we've got 3 more here. I don't think he's sorry for what he did. I think she was trying to apologize for maybe him feeling the way that he did. And he was having no part of it. See, I got her saying sorry to the mail and him not accepting it. Oh, yeah. See, here we go. There's the fight. Okay, this is the last one, you guys. Here's the blood while she was still alive. He beat her before she actually physically died. There was a beating. He did something else, like a choking or something. I don't know. We'll see what comes out in the bumper deck. But I feel there was 3 things done to her before she finally died. And he's taken her body a distance. He's buried her. Yeah, there's the fight. Ooh. There's something about a new birth. I'm trying to feel like I said, I don't know if they have kids or whatever, but I'm getting the birth can mean a lot of things. Okay, this could just mean something new. This could be an actual new birth. I'm being drawn to a new birth. So, was she pregnant again? Because I'm feeling like there is already at least one child, and this could be another birth. Was she pregnant again? Because I see a huge fight, which caused a lot of blood loss. And this is when she was alive. There was a huge fight, you guys, and I'm getting a birth. So this could have been like, I don't want another kid. You know, like that's what I'm getting. I don't want another kid. And I'm getting a new birth. So she could have either just given birth or she could have been pregnant. but I believe there was a huge fight, and it's all over assets too. I see her wanting some kind of change. So did she want to move somewhere else or be somewhere else? Or did she want to maybe move from this home to a different place? I don't know, but I see something going on here, and they fought bad about it. He didn't want, if she was pregnant again, he didn't want another child. And I see this, it's almost like he degraded her badly. Really bad. I think there's a lot that was going on behind closed doors that people didn't know about. Or maybe they did. She could have shared this with a close friend, but I feel that there was a fight and she could have been pregnant again or just gave birth. But this is part of the fight. I'm not saying this is what the whole fight was over, but I'm saying that this is a possibility. And if she was pregnant again and that just was the final straw, this guy is sicker than what I'm already seeing. But yeah, he was having no part of this. So let's go into the bumper deck and let's see what more information that we can get. Maybe we'll get some more information on this. But I feel like that wasn't the main reason for the fighting. I feel like the fighting had been going on for some time. But I'm also getting that there was some kind of fight over a birth. So if she didn't recently give birth, then I'm feeling she could have been pregnant again, and he wanted no part of that. See, above ground. Okay, so remember when I said here to be a very shallow grave? So even if she's not, like I said, very shallow or things just thrown on her, I've got this. So she's been tossed somewhere and she's been covered up. And this also talks about being covered up. So I'm going to have to go with, I think she's been just thrown somewhere and things may be thrown on her and covered her up or thrown in something. Let's get some more. Tired and free will. Somebody was tired of somebody leaving of their own free will. So was she planning on leaving him maybe? But he was getting tired of it. Or did she leave a lot? Were they maybe thinking of separating and she tried to distance herself a lot? Because I got somebody being tired of somebody leaving on their own free will. Okay, strangled. Okay, so remember I said up here there was a power of 3. There's something that he did. I believe he beat her and caused blood even when she was still alive. Then something else happened before the final thing. I believe she was also strangled. So there's one more thing. I don't know if we were going to get it, but any other information that you can give us, please? What about the distance? Where would he have taken her? How far? Oh, yeah. He, at this point of the strength, he hated her. He just wanted her gone. Wow. Like, remember I said, you guys, this guy would have been a scary dude to look at him when this was happening. The hatred that was in his face. So I believe he beat her up. Really maybe trying to get her to comply with what he wanted. She wouldn't do that. I think he beat her up, then he strangled her, and then there's a third thing he did. Could that be the burying her in a shallow grave? So she's on top of the ground somewhere covered up by stuff. That could be the third thing that he did. Is there any other information that you can give us regarding this, please? Message. There's going to be some form of message. This could be text messages. This could be any kind of like social media, stuff like that. There's information that can be found in some message or on some social media. There's something that's going to be vital to this case that they're going to find on some platform of social media. Oh, wherever this happened, he lured her there. I feel like she could have been leaving, saying, that's it, I'm done, I'm out of here. And he knew that this was his last chance to do what he was going to do. You see this today only, fast money, lured, the money. So he could have lured her somewhere where he killed her. In the area. See? Remember when I said she was just tossed somewhere and covered up? It's going to be in the area. So I feel like it, even though it's at a distance, it's still within the area. And like I said, this is going to be a place where he feels completely safe going and disposing of her there. We're going to get one more. Give us. So I don't think it's going to be very far away, you guys. This is going to be somewhere where he feels he can trust that she's not going to be found. And somewhere where he feels confident and safe going. Anything else that you can give us, please? Give it a couple more shuffles. It didn't come out, so I'm not going to take it. It kind of bent up a bit, but is there anything else that you can tell us to help us find her? Anything else, please, that you can tell us that's going to help find her? Money. Told you this is over money, you guys. Okay, these are going to be the last two. From a distance. And something about a younger male. So he could have also had somebody else involved in this that came from a distance, or a younger male came from a distance to give him some information. I don't know how this younger male is fitting in. But this is somebody who's come from a distance. So is there another male? Because I've already got him here. Is there another male that came around after after she went missing? There's something about a younger male coming from a distance. That person may have information. Okay, why is that younger male? Yeah, he's going to have a criminal history. So he may have got some help from somebody else. And you see this? Criminal history, felon, charged, murder, criminal history. This younger male is going to have a criminal history, and he's come from a distance. So somebody has come to help him do something to cover this all up. Okay? So that is my read. Down the road, I may do an updated read with the Oracle and Tarot to see if we can get some more information. But this is the initial read that I always do to find out what happened and why, who could be involved, where they could be. Are they alive? Are they deceased? I feel with this that he did take her a distance. I feel it's not that far away because I got in the area. I got money here, money here. I do believe that he wanted everything. It's like, I'm just going to take you out. And there's a power of 3 here. So there's going to be a lot of 3s. So this area, is there, I don't know where this is. I'm going to have to go to maps. I'm going to have to see what information I can get and go to maps. Is there a highway 3, a highway 30, a highway with the number 3 in it? is there an address that is known with the number 3 in the address? This 3 is very prominent. It's coming out a lot. So the power of 3 is going to really be, he could have even accused her of screwing around on him. I don't think it was true, but he could have even accused her of having a third party in their marriage. There's a power of 3. Everything is surrounding 3. So this is something that we're going to have to really pay attention to as more information about this case comes out, is the power of 3. 3 is going to have a lot to do with this. Could it be 3 miles, 30 miles? It's going to have a 3 in it. Is the house number or street number have a 3 in it? Because that's where he's taken her. Has to do. And I feel 3 is very prominent. So I can't stress that enough. And this male, he's got somebody else to come and help him do something. This person came from a distance and is going to have a criminal history. And he's younger. Okay, so that is my read. Again, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I do updated reads and when I go live. And please hit that like and share this out where you can. Let's get this out because I think that there's a lot of information in here that may be helpful. Okay, so until the next time, you guys, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Bye-bye for now.